I'm not INEC, so please, I am not INEC. Nobody should bother me with those figures. I hear the IREV number is different from the final result. What is my business with that? They said APC scored 25,000 plus on ground, but what was uploaded in IREV was 35,000. Am I one of the officiating guys? Was that an INEC official? I don't think anyone should bother me with this. What I have to say is that this very election result has vindicated me that Obaseki never wanted the good for Edo State. In case you are wondering who has been saying all of this, it's Shaibu, the deputy governor of Edo State. He was one of the people who celebrated in no small way when the election result was called. You may be wondering, yes, he's the deputy governor, but in APC. Why the governor is in PDP? We all remember what happened between himself and Obaseki. Things fell apart, and the center could no longer hold. He was impeached, and again, he was reinstated. Of course, they are serving out the administration already. Already an elected governor is already in the picture, and this is part of what is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. I am not INEC. I hear the IRF number is different from the final result. What is my business with that? Felix Shaibu. The Deputy Governor of Edo State, Felix Shaibu, has clarified that he is not affiliated with the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and cannot comment on any differences between the IREV number and the official vote count on ground. He pointed out that Governor Godwin Obaseki, whom he knew well, is unlikely to accept defeat and tends to follow only those court orders that benefit him. He is a deceiver. He said in one of the local government or community, there was 25,000 votes on ground, but when it was uploaded, it was 35,000. I don't know anything about it. I was not one of those appointed to be an INEC official during the election. Felix Shaibu also mentioned that he was at the polling unit all day during the recent election and confirmed that his vote was counted correctly. He as reflected by INEC announcement on the IREF. So what you are talking about when he was asked on Arise TV as questions began to throw forth from the moderators, Rufai Oseni and others questioned him why the numbers differ. His only reply was he's not an INEC official. In his words, I am not INEC. I'm hearing from you that the IREF number is different from the actual vote. That is not my take to answer. I am not INEC. I'm not an officiating minister. I only went there to vote in my polling unit, waited for my vote to be counted, and for all I know, my own polling unit number tallies with what was in IREF. It was correct and it was accurately done. But let me tell you one thing. The Obaseki I've worked with, and I know very well, will not accept defeat. If he is not winning, he will not accept that. That is the kind of person that you are seeing, and the character is already showing. He will never accept. He's a very stubborn man. There are 92 court orders that he has refused to obey. But anyone that favors him, that is the one he would implement. So somebody that will not obey court order, except the one that favors him, when an election like this takes place, obviously he will not accept, because it is in his character. The issue of IREF and the number is for INEC to explain to you and to the general public, because you are telling me, I am not sure, I was not there. I don't know what you are talking about. You are the one telling me, probably you've been fed from Obaseki. I don't know, but what I know is that I was in my polling unit from morning till evening and voted, and it was accurately counted. And the vote was counted before my very eyes. The result that was counted in the polling unit and the result from INEC that INEC finally announced corresponds, and it was exactly the same. So what you're telling me, I don't know. I don't know what to answer to you. That is Felix Shaibu, who has been celebrating that he's been vindicated and is quite very happy with how the election result has turned out. And speaking about Obaseki, he said Obaseki is a hard man who will never accept defeat, but will rather prove to everybody that he's been oppressed. He went further to explain to everyone that Obaseki, is that kind of person. Well, my people, how do you see all of this? Of course, Philip Shaibu, you will know that he'll be excited, he'll be happy, because when all of this started and he told Obaseki he wanted to, be governor after him, Obaseki did not quite accept it. Obaseki was not happy, and Obaseki had another candidate he was to support. We all know the massive drama that ensued during the primaries. Philip Shaibu had his own in his own compound. A group of people voted for him. In fact, that was another court order. 300 something number of people. There was division to different factions, and you can imagine any house divided against itself. What does the Bible say about that house? It cannot stand. Those are some of the things that happen during the election, and whether you like it or not, those things affected PDP. They had a divided front, and so some of their people were moves even within the house, within the party. Some of their people were for the other party. PDP carry member like Wiki, but APC at night. So it was, it was just here and there. They could not put themselves together. It's just a shame that Eagle will find himself in a troubling waters. When you sail in the sea, and it is the day when there is tides on the sea, it is not the best of days to go on sail. It is not the best of days. What would have been the best thing would have been, for you to go in a day where, where the sea is calm and you can enjoy the ride and enjoy everything that comes with it. But when you go to the sea on a day where there is so much turbulence, there is so much violence, the tides are fighting here and there, the wind is boisterous, what do you expect? I can assure you for free, you will not enjoy that ride. So those are some of the things that have happened recently. And whether you like it or not, it is important that, they go back, do an evaluation, and like they're saying they do not accept the results, it's okay. It's bound to happen. That's why the court is there. Sadly, Nigerian court does not really prove guilty or not guilty. It goes to the highest bidder, sadly, allegedly. Let's put it that way. I think that's a better word to put it. So what's the best thing to do? Gather your facts. Even with facts on Nigeria, they see the answer person. I beg you, if God not help you, nobody go fit help you, my brother, my sister. And so Nigeria just be. And Nigeria we do when we dey pray make things better. Because if things better, everybody go enjoy am. Because today, day and day, as we dey see and so, now God go help person. Things not just they smile at all, which is not good. It's not good at all. So it is what it is. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.